Okay, short notice once again, but hello and welcome to PGR Wednesday Fantasy League, my favourite league in PGR. Partly because I was gonna say partly because I'm not driving, but I kind of miss driving. You know, I kind of don't enjoy watching these guys drive. But here we are, Wednesday Fantasy League round 4. So, last week we had a brilliant little race around the Dutch Grand Prix, Zandvoort Circuit, where my driver, Mr. FLW20, ended up winning, just beating Dale, and very, very good race between them two. And I really enjoyed it with Vatican picking up that P3. So I will check everything is working, so give me 2 seconds. Hello, Jock. How are you, my friend? Hello, Fezzy. Fezzy, my goat. How are you? And Rattigan, your P3. Unbelievable stuff. Do you want to join United now? Is that yeah? Yeah, you know what? I don't need your permission. You're joining United in the summer. I'm joking. You can stay in Ginger's team if you want. Although I don't see why you would. Ginger's team is kind of dead. Oh, he's here. Ginge, yeah, hi Ginge, how are you? I definitely wasn't insulting your team. What else we got here? Hello, Brad. Brad says more Bahrain. Yes, we are back at Bahrain International Circuit. Very, very good track for racing. Chaotic track it could be, but hopefully we get some good stuff around here. Yes, Ginge, how are you? My team is ahead of you. It doesn't matter. I've got the best driver on the grid, so yeah. Who's the real winner there? Milan. Hello, Milan. How are you? Yeah, I'm here to commentate. I do enjoy commentating. I can't lie. I do like watching all 20 drivers battling it out, quali battles, and all that stuff. Maybe. Nah. Fear is the GOAT. Fear is still the main commentator of this tier. I just stick to my lovely Sunday Pro, which you should all check out because that is the best tier for entertainment purposes. No late pit stop tonight. The man, the Keith. Yes. Oh, I didn't do my intro. Hello, my name is PGR Keith. I'm also known as Armin. My name is PGR Keith in the Discord, so if you ever want to DM me, that's my name. I'm Keith, the middle-aged white man who I don't know. I'm Keith. You said I'd be your number one. Yes, Ragan, you would be number one. I wasn't joking about that. Yeah, Blue would definitely be P2. I don't even care about him, to be honest. I hope he loses the championship, and I hope he hears this as well. he definitely will be hearing this. I know he will. The team who finishes ahead is the winner, Armin. Well, let's be honest. Who cares about Constructors Championship? We all care about the drivers. Mercedes in 2021 won Constructors, but who won the drivers? Max Verstappen, and he was the one known as the winner. Hello, Jay. That is Jay. It's got to be Jay. Yes, Jay. My. I'm trying to think of nice words for you, Jay. My amigo, who is the owner of PGR and who sends funny messages in the Facebook, in the Discord from Facebook from 10 years ago, where they're quite funny. But he does look at people's stories as well. Yes, my name is also Amanda. Keith, Amanda, Armand. I go by anything nowadays. Jock saying that's why he's the GOAT. Am I the GOAT? I'll take that from you, Jock. Thank you. I appreciate it, my friend. So, we're here at Bahrain. Didn't even see how many drivers we got. Looks like we're missing quite a few. Only I know the real name. What real name? Oh, you know me because I'm Amanda, I'm Keith, I'm Armand, I'm a lot of people. Oh wait, oh yeah, you do know my real name. Oh yeah, you do. That is true. Yes, yes, you did, my friend, and I do appreciate it. You pleb. Oh, I'm just here to enjoy this. So, we're out in quali. I got called a pleb. Sorry about that, I was quickly fixing a few things. Okay. So, who we got out on track? The yellow car. You probably think I know all the names by now, but I do not. Is that Jay? It's got to be Jay, right? Jay's gonna be the first to set a lap time! I've never been so excited in my life to watch a Jay lap. Jay, do you want to drive for United? Jay obviously driving for Sanka Motorsport. That is one I actually remember because he said a funny comment in Steward's chat earlier. So here we go. Destructive Jay. Oh, he's got a lovely little sticker on his car. He said, I love Formula 1 cars. So going into turn 1. Look nice and clean there from Jay. Keeps it flat out here. I'm not sure if he's on wheel or controller. By the way his steering wheel's moving, I think he's on controller. But Destructive J has actually joined. Why am I actually like I've been there for? Destructive J has got a wheel now. And so does Famous Wayne, who's in this session. And so do I. We all share our struggles. More so Wayne and Jay, but yeah, we just get on with it. Me and FOW were doing some practice earlier. I actually did 3 laps in a row. I was happy with that. So watching this lap with Jay here. Obviously he goes purple sector 2, but Jay is too slow to set a purple sector 2, so that's not legit. Into the final corner here. The Sanka Motorsports driver, as Milan retires in the pits due to a quali ban. Jay goes fastest. Next up Scotty. Scotty goes 2 seconds quicker. What a lap that is from the man who is joint leading championship with my driver. We're going to go on board with Jock as Rattigan. Oh, go on Rattigan. Oh, I oversaw. I can't say that. Jock goes first. Brad goes second. Oh, the drivers from Pro Tier are showing up tonight. Come on, lads. That's what I like to see. I actually feel like I'm part of the Pro Tier. Oh, you ruined it, man. My driver, Blue New Soul. Because we found that out last week. He goes fastest. What can Smiley do here? It looks like he is going to be really down on his time. Maybe made a mistake in there. As Bab goes fourth. Here we have Wayne. Come on, Wayne. What you got for us? Wayne goes 10th, ahead of Smiley. Looks like he made a mistake in there as well. Chaz goes 4th. Chaz, who had some interesting conversations with a former driver today. Quite enjoyed watching it. Found it quite funny. We got Special Clyde Rice here, one of the drivers who hasn't set a lap time yet. Yeah, he's doing so now. He's got purple set to 1, but that is because he has not set a time. He's got a driver in front of him who should let him through, but we will see. Oh, he goes wide and he gets on the curb. That's going to really hurt his exit. That was unfortunate from Special Clyde Rice there. Going into the very tough section here. I've learned how hard this section is on medium traction. I do agree with that, Jock. Jock, what would happen here if the admins put you in Mercedes? Like, would you like rage quit the server? Special Clyde Rice here going for the last corner, using all that ERS. He's going to turn DRS on now to the line. He's going to go 9th. Good lap from him, going ahead of Mick, Pro, Jay, and Wayne and Smiley. As it looks like Tuck retired as well. Did Tuck have a quali ban as well? Okay, that looks like most drivers' first runs of the day. So we have my driver driving for United FLW on current provisional pole, followed by Jock in the Spartan Phoenix car, and then we got Brad in P3 driving for Fezzi's Croft. It's Fezzi's team, right? It's got to be Fezzi's team. Fezzi, if you're in the chat, can you tell me what that flower is? Is it I might sound stupid, but I don't know what that flower is. Just said he'd crash out every race. Special Clyde Rice goes just purple sector 2. Yeah, boy, is actually no way. I know you had. I swear in your review you had Yorkshire tea as well, or something like that. I can't remember. I've got terrible memory. But Special Clyde Rice was purple sector 2. Where's he going to go? He goes 8th, ahead of Dave and Paige Riley. Good lap from him. We got yellows in sector 3. There's Smiley slowing down. So he's probably going to come into the pits. Scotty down in P7. That's actually quite surprising, I'd say. Yeah. Oh, I've just realised. Thank you. They fixed the black and blue problem. Yes, they fixed the black and blue problem. First world problems. Come on. I'm so happy. Okay. As the drivers coming out the pits are letting the drivers through here. We're going to go on board with Scotty here. Scotty sitting 7th. He's got 6 drivers ahead of him. All 6 drivers driving for different teams as well, which is really cool. He's just down on his time in sector 1. Is Scotty struggling on this track? I remember seeing yesterday he didn't enjoy this track or something. Hello Prime, how are you, my friend? It's nice to see you here again. If we could refrain from having a go at Tuck, it would be much appreciated. But then again, I do enjoy it. A little bit of drama, a little bit of fun banter and stuff like that. Always nice to see at PGR here. Obviously, we're more than just league racing. We're actually just a group of people who just play whatever. We also have a gaming Discord where I've not actually been on there for quite a while, but I know the boys play quite a few games together. So Scotty MT, where is he going to go? He's got to get a 29.0 to go to P1. He's going to set a 29.1, which puts him P3. Next up's going to be not bad, but it's going to be Jay. Jay goes 8th. Great lap from him, with Mac and Cheese going up in 6th. Next up will be Dave and Paige Riley. Where will he go? Dave and Paige Riley goes... Oh, he just starts his lap. Bab just starts his lap. As Pro goes 10th. I love that from my driver. Both my drivers in the top 10. I'm very, very happy. Come on, Pro. Obviously, Pro's had a tough start to the season. With it's not even a tough start. He just wanted to watch Liverpool. Obviously, this going on a Wednesday. It was on Champions League nights. But I understand it. As his team principal, I understand supporting your team, even though it might be the wrong team. But I understand that he had to support his team. Yeah, so he didn't drive a few races. He drove in Australia, unfortunately retired there, if I'm correct. But who knows? Maybe a strong showing in Bahrain will prove the haters wrong. Is that Smiley? Smiley across the line, does not improve. Mick across the line. Mick goes 10th, good luck from him. As Scotty comes into the pits. Mac and Cheese is going to come to the pits. So what can Bab do here? Currently sitting P7, Scotty's former position. Bab, who is Destructive J's teammate and one of the teams to actually watch. He doesn't actually improve. Did he make a mistake there? As Pro is coming into the pits. What can my driver here, FLW, do? We're going to go on the TV cam because I've realised I've not been on that long enough. He's currently a 10th up. He's pretty much 2 tenths up there. What can he do? He's got little blue accents on his car to symbolise that is his car. I thought that would be a fun, unique feature to have on both my drivers. Pro has red stripes and stuff like that, but doesn't matter about that. Because what is FLW going to do? He goes faster with a 28.8. First driver to get into 28s. Brilliant stuff. I'm very, very proud of him. Smiley here. Where is he going to go? He hasn't set a legitimate time yet. Smiley's going to go across the line. P8 from Smiley. Next up is Mick, who comes to the pits. Is that Special Clyde Rice? Special Clyde Rice stays 14th. Oh no, wait. He just started his lap there. Sometimes the Delta stuff, yeah, they give you misinformation. He is too fast, Jock, indeed. That's why I had my eye on him from the start. But Jock, you got to believe in yourself, you know. You can get him. I know he's technically my driver, but I'd love it if you beat him. Obviously, I would enjoy if he won the race, but I like an underdog story. If I could, I'd have Pro winning the race every week. Pro, my other driver, like I said earlier, not gone his way so far, but he could definitely be on the podium in this tier. I back him. He's also a fellow Steward. Oh yes, Jock, I back you there. He's doing it for Pro League. Yes, I back you there. I want Jock to get pole now. As you may know from Sunday Pro Tier, Jock is a phenomenal qualifier. Unfortunately, Silverstone didn't go his way, but his teammate Ash actually had a phenomenal performance, getting 50 points for the team. Special Clyde Rice comes in. Who do you think will win Constructors and... Oh! Okay. That's a good question. That is a really good question. from a buyer's point of view, Blue will win the championship. The Drivers' Championship days. From a non-buyer's point of view, Blue will still win the championship. Yep, I'm that confident in my driver. Team-wise, not being biased, I think Jaguar team are good. Can't lie. But a team that I really do like, I can't lie, yeah. And it's kind of like a funny joke in the Discord, yeah. But Wayne and Brad, that lineup is actually a really, really strong lineup. They get good points each week. Obviously, last week we had we didn't have the best of races for both of them. But yeah, just in terms of just driver, like 2 drivers, I really like that team. So Fezzi's done a phenomenal job there. Dale, I said Jaguar. I do back you and Chaz as well. Dale and Chaz are probably favourites now. But I don't know what's going on with Dale. Dale, you're not racing today. I'm kind of sad. Obviously, you put on a great performance for us in last week's race. Yeah, so it's kind of sad you're not here. As we're approaching everyone's final runs here. So the battle for pole is on. We got both the Croft cars about to set lap times. A lot of cars have just come out to the pits. Famous Wayne, what can he do here? He's coming into the pits. He's not going to set another lap time. So that means DSL Brad will be the first to set his last run. Yes, that's what I mean, Fezzy. Yes, best drivers combined. I do agree with that statement. Genuinely, I do like that lineup. I don't know why. Like, yeah, I thought after race 1, it's really good. Wayne picking up that P4 in Australia was crazy. Yeah, really good stuff. But here is one of the Croft drivers, DSL Brad, going through the S section. It looks like he clipped a curb there, which unsettled the car, but he looks alright. Why does Brad have so many numbers in his name? DSL Brad 140607TV. Brad, you need to get a short name. Like, I know I call you Brad, but you still need the short name. Here we go. He's got a lovely little green... Is it a green helmet? It does look green. Which is different to what he runs, I believe, in Sunday Pro. But what can the white and red car do? He's got purple sector too. Ooh, Brad looks like he's going to be challenging for pole here. What can the young Brit do? DSL Brad going through the last corner here. The number 7 driver in the Croft Racing team. Here we go. DSL Brad goes 3rd. Great lap from him. Next up will be Mick. Mick will be next to set a lap time. Where is this going to put him? He stays 11th. Next up will be Scotty MT. Currently 5th place. He's up on his time. Scotty is going to go 4th. Not the best of qualities from Scotty's high standards, but he will be starting quite high up still. Chaz, where is he going to go? Chaz goes below Scotty, 5th. These two have a rivalry. Next up, the first anchor car of Bab. Bab goes faster than Blue. He goes on pole. Jay comes into the pits. There's a lot of drivers coming in now. Silver, Jock. Jock goes 3rd. Great lap from Jock. Dave and Paige Riley. Dave and Paige Riley goes 12th. Now it's a purple car of Blue. He's going to come in. He is going to come in. He's coming to the pits. He will be starting 2nd. Rattigan also comes in. Have these drivers already set a lap and I've completely missed it? Mac and Cheese has gone 4th as well. And that looks like it's the end of quality. DSL Brad is down on his time. And Mick is up on his time. Has Mick gone for another run here? He's currently P13. Where is the TIG driver going to go? He goes 11th. Good stuff from the TIG driver. And that is the end of quali. Bab has got pole. What a phenomenal lap from Bab in the Sanka Motorsports car, which is Basson's team. Great stuff from him. 2.5 tenths ahead of Blue. Jock in P3 doing for the Pro tier. Ahead of Mac and Cheese. Brad is P5 for Croft. P6 in the Lotus car is Scotty, with Chaz in the Jaguar in 7th. Rattigan, the first TIG car, in 8th. Smiley, Special Clyde, Rice, 9th and 10th. Mick, Jay, David Page Riley, Famous Wayne, Pro, Tuck, and Milan ends off the grid. We saw in Sunday Milan starting from 17th and actually winning the race on track. Can we see a similar thing? But who knows what we will get in this race. After watching that Sunday Pro race, like, anything can happen. That late safety car changed everything. Will we have a similar situation? Will Jock go for a different option this time? We will find out. As it is not raining in Bahrain, surprise. What is going on with the engineer slash... What? There is 3 people inside each other there. What is happening? As Dale gives Blue good luck. I don't know if that's sarcastic. Great lap from Bab. Yes, I agree. And Chaz no deaths. I actually don't want Chaz to crash either. I want Chaz to finish the race. He was really unfortunate in Australia to see him on the podium. We don't talk about that late safety car. I will try not to mention it throughout this whole race. So we've got 3 seconds now. The preferred strategy is probably medium, hard, or hard, medium. We'll see what the drivers want to do. Bab on pole, it has gone for mediums. It looks like Blue has followed him on the mediums. Let's find out what everyone else has done. So, Mac and Cheese is on the hards in P4. And Brad has copied him, with Chaz and Rattigan also following. Pro and Tuck also on the hard tyres. The rest on mediums. So, who has got the preferred strategy here? We saw on Sundays, Jock ran away with... Oh, wait, I was supposed to not mention that race. Well, I'll just mention it for now. Jock started on the mediums. He ran away, got a 10-second lead, and he had an easy race from there, even though some drivers went for the alternate strategy. So that might be the preferred strategy for these drivers. Obviously, a safety car could change everything, though. So, honestly, I do not know what the best strategy is. But Bab, first pole of the season, I believe, for the driver. He's got Blue alongside him. Jock is directly behind him. Jock is in a lovely car. It looks so much like a Mercedes. Jock, you might as well drive for Mercedes, mate. You got a Mercedes engine in the back of that car. We got Pro in 15th. I believe he can make up great positions in this race. Yeah, at the start is a big opportunity for Pro to go up the order. As for every other driver, the opening lap of the Grand Prix is always the best opportunity to make overtakes early in the race. Jock, what's that word again? Degradation. Is that correctly? I don't bother typing Jock. You got a race to focus on. I will not distract you anymore. So Bab lines his car up. Blue lines up in P2. Looks like they both had good starts. That was a good parking from Mac and Cheese, I can't lie. Jock is facing slightly left. Jock, do not drive straight because you will go into the wall. So you might want to turn a bit right at the start. Can this give me a good camera angle? Thank you, Dale. Tyre wear. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we're underway for round 4 in the Wednesday Fantasy League. Bab and Blue get good starts. It looks like Blue's going to take the lead off Bab. It looks like Jock is also in the fight. And I'm not getting a good angle. Oh my word! Scotty's sending it on the inside and it's spun blue. Does he have wing damage? Chaz goes up to P5, Mac and Cheese goes up to P4, Bab retains the lead. That is not the style they would have wanted, as it looks like the two Croft drivers are fighting. They're going too wide here. Jay and Mick. Jay gets Rattigan. But it looks like Rattigan is under attack. It looks like Mick is under attack even. Mick under attack from Milan, and Milan has spun. Milan has spun on the opening lap. Not sure if he got tapped there or he spun by himself. As Special Clyde Rice tries to go down the inside of Mick, but he doesn't get a move done there. Do we have any moves into this turn here? No, we don't. It doesn't look like. Crazy start here at Bahrain. They went 3 wide into turn 1. It did not end off well for Blue, and that allowed Bab just to go. P2 is Jock, and the Sunday Pro driver will be chasing the Sunday Legacy driver. Great little battle there. As it looks like Chaz is falling down the order. What happened to Chaz? As Jay has now got past him. Is Chaz got front wing damage or something? He does. Chaz has front wing damage. Oh, that's not good. That's annoying. Is he gonna pit? He comes to the pits. Chaz does. As it looks like the TIG car Rattigan also comes in. Yep, he did. Oh. As it looks like Jock went for Bab. Here we go. Are we going to have a fight for the lead here? Jock against Bab. Jock's got no ERS left pretty much. He's going to try and go around the outside here against Bab. Jock, the Scottish driver. He gets ahead. Jock takes the lead off Bab. They're still going at it though. Oh, Jock is still there. Jock is still there. He's not giving up. He's going for it. He's got no ERS left. And he goes wide. That's going to invite Scotty. Scotty, is he going to get the move done on Jock? It looks like he's just going to stay behind. Scotty has 7 times the amount of ERS Jock does. Oh, that is a very, very chaotic start. As it looks like Blue and Mac and Cheese are going to fight as well, because Blue is on the medium tyres compared to Mac and Cheese on the hards. The two drivers, Mac and Cheese and Smiley, having brilliant races here for the team. 4th and 6th. That is big points in the championship. I'm sure Jamie will be happy with that if he is in the chat. I don't believe Jamie is in the chat. No, Jay is in the chat. As Smiley sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. He has got some serious pace on him, the South African driver. As it looks like Milan is going for on Tuck. He's nowhere near. Was that a move there? It was not a move. So the battle we are watching now is probably Scotty versus Jock. Scotty has so much more ERS than Jock. Jock goes slightly wide in the S section there. Scotty's going to stay behind the black and yellow Lotus car. Scotty gets a brilliant exit, but he's going to stay behind it. It'll be silly to make a move down this corner. Scotty breaks late, he gains time. Scotty's going to have DRS on Jock. Jock is slowly falling out the range of Bab. Bab looks like he's driving at good pace here. As it looks like Milan and Tuck are fighting here. Milan gets ahead of the blue car of Tuck, the Echo Alpha car that the team principal is Prime. And will Blue make a move on Mac and Cheese here? Mac and Cheese has no DRS. I would use all the ERS here. I would use DRS. Come on, Blue. I'm your team principal. I want you to get this move done. Mac and Cheese against Blue. These two are fighting for Elite Championship. These two collide in Australia. Blue gets ahead. Will Mac and Cheese trying to go? He's going to go back for him. Blue gives him so much space. He gives him respect. That's what we like to see from my driver. Blue gets ahead, but Mac and Cheese will have DRS again. He's going to go for it. The Irish driver. He's going to go down the inside. He gets the move back. Blue is going to go round it outside, but Mac and Cheese keeps the position. As in all of that, I missed that. Scotty got past Jock. And now he's on the back of Bab. Scotty, currently joint leader with this man here, Blue, can take P1 here. As it looks like the two cars here of Brad and Wayne, are they working together? I would suspect they'll be working together. Someone spun. Smiley! No! He was having a brilliant race in P6. Smiley has unfortunately spun, and he's got 3 seconds with it. That is so annoying. I'm so gutted for him. As Jay is in P8, great start from him. His teammates in P1, so Sanga Motorsports will be picking up great points from this race if it stays like this. Yes, I do agree. New livery equals a new start. This is a new era for Echo Alpha Racing, and I'm all for it. As Smiley has dropped down even more position. No, he's spun again. Smiley has spun again, and that will mean Pro will get past him. Pro gets ahead. But it looks like my driver Blue has got ahead of Mac and Cheese. I missed it, but it looked like a DRS move. Is Mac and Cheese going to come at him? I'll go defensive here. Mac and Cheese is going to stay behind for now. Now Blue has to focus on getting Jock and Scotty and Bab. Scotty 2/10 behind Bab here. It looked like he didn't have much pace in quali, but it looks like he's got phenomenal pace in the race here. For wing damage, he goes to the soft tyres. He's going to be hoping for a safety car. Scotty MT, Trouser will definitely be watching this with close eyes. His driver, P1 in the championship. Can he take P1 in the race? Was about to say commentary bias. there's slight commentary bias, but yeah. I try and stay neutral. Obviously, I play on the fact that I've got 2 drivers in this race, but I do support pretty much all 20 drivers here, even though there's 17. But Scotty, he's got Bab making defensive moves on this main straight. Is he going to make the move? Scotty in the Lotus car, the Lotus Eclipse Racing team. Or Formula 1 team, one of them. He's got DRS, he's got ERS, he's going to try and go around the outside. Scotty MT, as Blue takes fastest lap. He takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Oh, Bab almost hit the back of him. That could have ended so badly. Scotty MT takes the lead. Bab in P2. Is Bab going to come back at him in this DRS zone? It looks like he doesn't have enough ERS. Scotty's going to stay ahead on this DRS zone. Can he now run away with it? We saw Blue set the fastest lap. He's actually lost time since the last time. Wayne and Jay are going for it. This is the battle for the ages. 2 of the best drivers here at PGR, P7 and P8. Croft against Sanka. Jay just stays ahead for now. He'll now be looking to get Wayne's teammate DSL Brad. Mac and Cheese still on the back of Blue here, but we will be watching Jay on the medium tyres against Brad on the hard tyres. The longer this race goes on, the better for the hard runners here. It looks like Jock is right on the back of Bab here. Will we see a fight between these two again? Jock is doing a phenomenal job keeping up with these 2 amazing drivers. Jock, obviously, a few seasons ago, he was actually my teammate. He was my teammate in the mini league. He was my teammate in the World Cup. We won both. So I know what a phenomenal driver Jock is. I know he could drive at the highest standard. Obviously, in the last few seasons, I believe he has turned down his assist, which has led to him going down a few tiers. But we all know how much quality Jock is. He's sitting on the back of this fight between Bab and Scotty. They're both using ERS. Bab's he's gonna try and get Scotty to go defensive, but Scotty keeps his line. As it looks like this is our closest fight now, the fight for P1. We always want to fight for P1. It keeps the race interesting and entertaining. As Smiley sets fastest lap of the Grand Prix at 1:32.549 on the soft tyres, which shows he is pushing. He will be hoping that a safety car comes out. A safety car will be massive for him. As Jock he's ran out of all his ERS pretty much, but he is keeping a great pace with these guys in front. As it looks like Blue has dropped mac and cheese 1.3 seconds now. He will not have DRS mac and cheese. He'll be pushing so hard to get that DRS, which could cause him to make a mistake. The driver who's driving for the Power Grid Racing team, currently sitting P5 on the hard tyre, so later in the race he will feel the benefits. As it looks like Jay's on the back of Brad as well. So a few laps ago he fought Brad's teammate Famous Wayne, and now this time he is going for Brad. On the hard tyre, Brad is having a very strong race here. He's currently sitting P6, 7 lap odd hards. The longer this race goes on, he will be faster and faster. As it looks like this battle is still so close between Jock and Bab. Bab looked like he went slightly wide there, which is going to invite Jock. As all of this battling is going to invite the United driver of Blue as well. Did Bab go slightly wide there? It looked like Bab went wide. That means Jock's going to have a great run on him. But it looks like Bab is using ERS to defend. And all of this will help Scotty as well, who is regenerating his ERS well. He's on 13%. He's not that much higher, but it's just enough to keep him ahead. If he can get out of that DRS range, he can run away with it. So it's been a few laps between these two battling. Can Jock get the move done here? Doesn't anyone else think that should be a DRS zone? Like, I know track shouldn't have 4 DRS zones, as we've had a spin. That's Smiley. Smiley. Unfortunately, he's had a tough race. He was sitting in such a good position, Smiley has. Unfortunately, he dropped to P17 after a few spins. And it looks like Chaz and Pro are going at it. Chaz goes round the outside of that corner. Great stuff from Chaz, the Jaguar driver. Oh, we had a bit of weaving. But our closest battle here is still Jock against Bab. And Bab is still in the range of Scotty, so he can get Scotty. It's not like Scotty's like the race is over and done with. So everything can still change. As that's going to be Tuck. As Tuck has spun, he's kept it going as Chaz is approaching him. After a difficult lap 1, picking up wing damage, Chaz is going through the field to try and get some points for Jaguar in the championship, as well as himself in the drivers. As Special Clyde Rice is on the back of Dave and Paige Riley. Dave and Paige Riley is going to defend down the inside here. Clyde Rice is going to use ERS. He's going to stay behind here, but will he get him on the main straight? A lovely little car Clyde Rice has here. His teammate Ben Brashen is unfortunately not driving, as it looks like Mick is going to go for Wayne as well. On the medium tyres, both drivers will be starting to think about pitting soon. Unfortunately, Famous Wayne does not have much ERS compared to Mick. Mick is going to use ERS and DRS to try and get this move done. Wayne is going to do the same. He doesn't have the benefit of DRS as the fight continues behind them as well. Mick, he's got so much more overspeed. He brakes late. Oh, it's hard racing between the two as Wayne keeps the place. Mick's going to have DRS once again. Wayne will go defensive once again. These two are going at it and Mick gets the move done. Oh, Wayne keeps around the outside. Oh, contact between the two and Mick goes spinning. That is so unfortunate. They were driving so well. I'm not too sure who was at fault there, but I definitely think there will be some reports incoming in the Steward's chat as Jock and Bab are still going for it. It looks like it looks like Jock is alongside him here. He tries to go down the inside and Bab stays ahead. Scotty looks like he's going away with it now. These two fighting has helped Scotty out so much. And Blue is right about the back of this. The United driver against the Spartan Phoenix driver, against the Sanka Motorsports driver. Who will get this P2 here? They're all flashing. Blue has almost 4 times the amount of ERS they do. Jock is going to go for it on this straight. He's gone for it many times. He just doesn't have the overspeed that he needs. Maybe running a bit too much downforce, but he's going to go for it around the outside here. Jock, he's going to brake much later. Bab defends. Jock hits a switchback. He hits another switchback. Jock gets a much better exit than Bab. He's going to go down the inside. Jock brakes later. And he gets the move done on Bab. Jock moves up to P2. And it looks like Blue's picked up the pieces. Blue has moved up into P3. Brilliant stuff from the United driver. Oh my word. Great driving from all 3 of them. Respectful but hard. That's what we like. Let's not clip that clip. As we have our first few pit stops. David Page Riley comes to the pit spot, hard tyres. Comes up right behind his teammate, Friar Tuck. Tuck, who has just been overtaken by Chaz, it looks like. But what will happen here? Blue against Jock. We've seen what Jock can do against Bab and Scotty. Can he do the same against Blue? Blue will be focusing on Scotty here. They're both on 101 points. As Jock goes wide, he's going to pick up a track limit, so he doesn't want to do that too many times. He will pick up a penalty. Blue has so much more ERS here. He just has to hope he gets a great exit out of the corner to make a move on Jock here, and it looks like he did. Jock's going to go defensive. Oh, he's going to keep his line. Blue has the ERS advantage against Jock, and he moves up into P2. Now he'll be focusing on Scotty as Jock tucks him behind. Oh, Jock goes wide. I think he slightly outbroke himself there. That's going to lose him time, but he will come back at Blue here. Jock, he won't get the move done here, but he will stay in the DRS of, as Clyde has pit. Where will he come out in comparison to the other drivers with a pit? It looks like he's going to come out behind this pack as he turns his pit limiter off. He goes flat out. Where is Special Clyde Rice going to come out? He comes out ahead of Tuck and ahead of David Page Riley, who's also pit, as Ratigan is making a move on David Page Riley. It looked like, oh, he made a move on Pro. I was confused then. So Blue has got in the DRS range of Scotty. How much ERS does Scotty have? Scotty has 14%. Blue has 10%. He has 8%. A 4% deficit compared to Scotty. It's not too much of a disadvantage having a bit more ERS, but Blue has the benefit of the DRS. He will sit behind him for a few laps, generate that ERS back, and make sure he gets his pit window correct. As it looks like Mac and Cheese on the hard tyres picking up the pace as Blue pits and Bad pits. Oh, that's a turn of events here. Mac and Cheese on the hard tyre. He's been unleashed here. What can he do in comparison to the other drivers? Where is Blue going to come out? It looks like he's going to come out in free air. That's what he would have wanted. Bab is going to come out in a similar situation. He will not be in the DRS of Blue. They may work together here, the two drivers, to try get an advantage on the drivers in front, as Jock does not have the DRS advantage on Scotty, so he will be losing time as well. Mac and Cheese is the driver to watch in this race now on the hard tyres, as we got a lot of position changes. Clyde and Tucker going for it. David Page Riley gets the move done on Clyde. Tuck is just behind them. Wayne has also pit. He comes out in P10 just behind Chaz. Chaz is yet to pit. So our highest runner is Blue on the hard tyre. He's going to go to the end now, as Jock is pushing hard. He wants to get that overcut on the two drivers who just pit. He's pushing so hard that he's got back in Scotty's DRS range. He might go a few more laps here, Jock, just because he has strong pace. and have fresher hards towards the end. We got yellow flags in sector 2. It looks like Mick has spun on the fresh hards. That's not... Oh, that's annoying. Scotty pits. Where will Scotty come out compared to Blue? This is interesting. Where's Blue right now? Blue is going through the penultimate straight, the final straight. As he gets onto the main straight now, where will he be? Will he be using all that ERS to try and get ahead? He is. Blue compared to Scotty. Who's going to come out ahead? Scotty turns his pit limiter off now. It looks like he's going to be ahead going into the corner. Has Blue gained time? Has he lost time? It looks like he has. Looks like he has actually lost time compared to Scotty doing that undercut. Scotty is going to have a period of cold tyres though. This is where Blue needs to capitalise in order to try and win this race. Jock has continued. Jock is going to go for another overcut. The overcut worked on Blue. Can it work on both of them? Can Jock pull off a worldie here? We will find out in a few moments time, as Mac and Cheese is gaining time on Jock here. Mac and Cheese, he will be on the mediums at the end of the race. He'll be rapid on the end of the race. These drivers will be scared of him. But a battle here between Scotty and Blue. Blue is pretty much pushing Scotty. Here we go. Oh, we're going to have a change for the net lead here. Blue is just going to stay behind. I know these two respect each other. We actually have our own personal group chat with us lot. A few other drivers as well. If we all get along, we're all stood in the same tier. So these two treat each other with respect. They rate each other's abilities so high. But right now, all they care about is being in that P1 position. Jock pits. Where will Jock come out compared to these two? Blue, he's going to have DRS and ERS on Scotty. He's going to stay behind this time. It looks like Scotty's going to weave. Blue's going to try go around the outside here. Where's Jock come out compared to these two? Jock takes the net lead. Oh, but he goes wide. Jock goes wide. That's not what he would have wanted. Jock takes the lead. The overcut has worked here for the Spartan Phoenix driver. The strategy is immaculate from him. He will have Blue right behind him. But what a strategy that is. The overcut. Wow. Brilliant stuff. Jock takes the lead. We've had a complete switch of the top three. Jock was third. Now he's technically net first. Blue stays second. And Scotty moves down to third. Oh, but Blue and Jock are going to go for it here. Scotty's just going to sit behind and watch this battle. The three drivers are so close. Blue with the DRS and the ERS. He knows that Jock is going to have fresher tyres towards the end. He is going to use his ERS and DRS. He's going to try and go down the inside. Jock's going to give him space. Great respect from the two. Scotty is watching this battle from behind. Blue tries to keep around the outside. He stays just behind. Scotty almost hits the back of Blue. Scotty's going to have a much better exit here. The three of them are going for it. This is brilliant stuff from all three of them. I'm loving this from... Mac and Cheese will be delighted to see these three are battling. That means that's so much better for him. Blue tries to get the slipstream of Jock. Is he going to go down the inside? Is he going to go around the outside? He goes down the inside here. Blue takes in that lead. Will Scotty try and follow? He keeps it clean in the braking zone. He goes slightly wide. Jock is going to get a much better exit here. Jock, is he going to try and take that net lead off Blue again? He's got the DRS advantage. He is just going to stay behind. This is brilliant stuff from all three of them. Scotty's going to get involved now. He's going to stay just behind Jock. Scotty saving his ERS, watching these two battle in front. Mac and Cheese MP1. He's got I will get the gap to the leader while you watch this fight. Gap to the leader. Gap to the leader is 21 seconds from Blue to Mac and Cheese. Is that a pit stop gap? I don't think so. But the gap has significantly got closer between them. These three, they will regret the fighting at the end of the race when Mac and Cheese will come for them on the mediums. But right now, they want that net P1. This is phenomenal stuff from all three. And they're providing us with such good entertainment here at round 4 of the PGR Fantasy League. as Chaz has pit, but he cannot go to the end, so he will have to pit again, which will promote Jay to net P7. And behind this fight is Bab. He's 2 seconds behind these guys. He will be watching this fight and hoping they slow each other down. As Jock had the DRS there, but he stays behind. Will Scotty look to make a move now? Will this be Scotty's time to get the move done? It looks like he's too far, but it looks like Jock may come back for blue here. He just stays behind for this lap. Mad shout out to all 3 of these drivers. They gave each other so much respect, and just, yeah, it's just what we like to see here at PGR. Mac and Cheese is the driver to watch though. He's gone 16 laps. This will be 17th. When will he come in for those mediums? He may come in this lap. He may come in 2 laps. He may come in 3 laps. He will actually be able to see these 3 drivers fighting as well on his timing board on his screen. I will get an interval back up. We got a few more battles here with Milan chasing Jay down and Wayne behind him, but Mac and Cheese has pit. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Where would it come out? Big shout out to Brad as well. He's driving brilliantly here. He also comes in. Where will Blue come out? It looks like he will come out ahead of Mac and Cheese. Mac and Cheese will be in the mediums, and this is what the drivers will fear. Him being on the quicker tyre, lower fuel. Mac and Cheese comes out in a net P4 right on the back of Scotty. He will pick up DRS. Oh, now we have a race on our hands. These 3 drivers will be doing everything to protect themselves against the PGR car of Mac and Cheese, who is weaving to warm up his tyres. He's just fallen out the DRS range here. Will they invite Bab to have a move on him? I don't think it will. DSL Brad comes out into P6. Brad is sort of in no man's land right now. He is he's doing his best Lando Norris impression, let's say. Brad is he's not with the front pack and he's not with the mid pack. He's just there, P6, driving a great race. Towards the end of the race, he will put pressure on Bab. 4.4 the gap is between him and Bab. We got a comment. 5 different teams battling for the win. That's what we love to see. That's what the Fantasy League brings to us. 5 different teams: United, Spartan, Lotus, the Power Grid team, and Sanka Motorsport. 5 teams battling for one position, and that is to be on the top step of the podium. As Jock has no ERS. As Pro, my other driver, has retired. No, I'm gutted for Pro. Oh, unfortunate. That is so unlucky. As David Page Riley pits, was he anticipating a safety car? He's going to come in for the soft tyres to do 10 laps. Oh, that is a risk. That is a risk. But back to this fight for P1. It looks like Scotty is closer to Jock than Jock is to Blue. Mac and Cheese is coming. He's in the DRS zone of Scotty MT. He's got more ERS than all 3 drivers ahead of him combined. Just came back. What happened to Pro? And what's the situation with my drivers? Okay, I'll give you a live update, my friend. So David Page Riley has just pit. Pro crashed. David Page Riley may have been suspecting a safety car, and he came in to get a safety car pit stop. Unfortunately, it didn't come out for him. He's sitting in P13. He's chasing Chaz. Tuck has had, unfortunately, a few spins, but he's had a few great battles with Mick and Rattigan and Smiley and Pro. And that's my live update for the Echo Alpha team. But this race here at the front is phenomenal. Blue, Jock, Scotty, Mac and Cheese and Bab all fighting for it. As Mac and Cheese goes fastest of all. Currently 5 tenths off Scotty, but what this might what might not be in Mac's favour here is that he is stuck in a DRS train. He might have the fresher tyres, but Mac is, oh my days, the overspeed. Never mind, I will shut up as Mac and Cheese are going to go down the inside. Scotty's going to defend hard. He has to defend hard there, Scotty does. On the hard tyre, he has to protect his podium. He has to protect his first place in the championship. Scotty against Mac and Cheese. I was gonna say that it might be hard for Mac because all the drivers ahead have DRS, but from the overspeed there, looks like it's not even a problem for Mac, as he looks like he's going to go for it again. Mac and Cheese, he has little ERS. Scotty, he's going to go for it down the inside. Scotty gives him enough room, and they're going for it, the two drivers. Scotty against Mac and Cheese, they're racing hard. Oh, that was so lucky they turned into a ghost. That was so lucky. As Mac and Cheese tries to go around the outside, Scotty keeps the inside line. Scotty defends hard. The MT against the Mac and Cheese. Scotty, they're still going at it, the two of them. Scotty loses the position to Mac and Cheese. Mac and Cheese moves up to P3, and Scotty did not pick up DRS. How did he not get DRS? Neither did Mac and Cheese. Who got DRS then? None of them got DRS. But that is a huge benefit to Blue and Jock. 8 laps left of this Grand Prix. Can they hold on against the fast Irishman? As it looks like Milan is right on the back of Jay as well. Might change the name to Back Marcus Racing. Trust me, Prime, your drivers will come. They will have a brilliant race soon, trust. My new team name is Get Tagged at the Start. A few drivers did get tagged at the start, unfortunately. Blue was one of them. It looked like Mac and Scotty was another. Yeah, it happens, but yeah. If they keep battling, it's Jock v Blue. Yes, but Mac and Cheese is now on the back of them. It might just be Mac and Cheese runs away with it. 8 laps left. Can they defend for 8 laps? It's going to be hard. Got a few more comments. Side by side by the detection zone, probably. Why? Ah, yeah, that's why they didn't get DRS. Yes, that does make sense. But one of them should still get DRS, because they can't be both identically behind each other, alongside each other. One of them still has to be behind. So one of them was supposed to get DRS, but unfortunately neither of them did. And in the case of Mac and Cheese, it didn't matter because he's right on the back of Jock. Mac and Cheese has little to none ERS. The laps are counting down for him. Jock, oh, Jay and Milan are going for it. Here we go. Milan against Destructive Jay. Jay keeps the position here, but Milan's going to have the ERS. Who picked up DRS out of these two? Oh, I missed it. They're going side by side here. Jay against Milan. Jay's going to try around the outside. Milan's got the inside line. Milan takes the position off Jay. Milan moves up into P7 for the Lotus Eclipse Racing Team. And Wayne will be watching this with close eyes. He is gaining on both of them. As Mac and Cheese is only 1/10. He's alongside Jock here. Jock's going to keep it around the outside. This is where he got past Scotty. Can he get past Jock as well? Mac and Cheese against Jock. He goes round the outside. It was so easy for Mac and Cheese. He's up into P2. His next enemy is Blue, his elite tier rival last season. These two, I wouldn't say that they have bad blood. They have they just have a rivalry, like competition rivalry sort of thing. I don't know what to say. Mac and Cheese has no ERS. Blue has 6% ERS. This is going to be a close fight between the two. We have a fight for the lead, but it looks like Wayne is right on the back of Jay here. Jay tries to weave. Famous Wayne, he's got the DRS and ERS. Is he going to go down the inside? He is going to go down the inside. Famous Wayne for Croft Racing. Looks like he's going to move up to P8. Jay's going to keep it around the outside. Jay breaks lane. He tries to keep it. And he does. But Wayne's going to have DRS once again. He's going to get a better exit. Wayne's got DRS. But he lifts off. He's going to stay behind him. That is respectful from Wayne. I do respect that from you. He stays behind. He says now's not the moment. But is the moment here for Mac and Cheese? He's just out of DRS range. We have 6 laps left. He's got 5 laps fresher tyres than Blue in front of him. As I did say, keep an eye on DSL Brad as well. Brad has got the gap to 1.3. It used to be 4.6 to Bab. It's now 1.3. So these mediums are working brilliantly for Brad. He will be fighting Bab at the end of the race for P5. Maybe even in a few laps time. As it looks like Scotty's on the back of Jock as well. Jock, did he pick up DRS? I don't think he did. Scotty's gaining on him. Scotty's going to go down the inside of Jock here. Scotty empty, he breaks late, but Jock breaks later. He's going to try and go down the inside. They give each other space. Good stuff from the two of them. Scotty stays in P4, Jock stays in P3, but Scotty's going to have DRS once again. Here he is. Scotty, he's just going to stay behind. As she's out at DRS range, but how long can he do it? I hope till the end of the race. As it looks like Brad has got 5 tenths within Bab's range. He's gained brilliantly in this last lap. This is a key battle to watch. As David Page Riley pits again on the soft tyres, I didn't think they were going to the end. He's going to go on another set of softs, and those tyres will go to the end. So where would that put him? That will put him with his teammate. Prime, close your eyes, please. Prime, do not open your eyes on this screen. I feel so bad for the guy. He tunes into every stream. He gives me support, and I appreciate it from you, Prime. I want your drivers to do well as you do. Yeah. But Scotty is pretty much pushing Jock here. Okay, sorry about that. Lap 25 of 29 here at the Grand Prix. Jock against Scotty. Jock currently sitting P4. Scotty sitting P3. He's 2 seconds off Mac and Cheese, who has actually got in the DRS range of Blue, but he's got out of it. Oh, these two, they're driving at such high pace that it's so close. Mac and Cheese is pushing hard. Is he pushing hard enough? Maybe not too sure. Blue keeps him out of DRS for this straight here, but Mac and Cheese just has so much more straight line speed. It looks like he's going to be in the DRS range for this lap. As Brad is right in the back of Bab. Here we go, DSL Brad against Bab. Down the inside. Bab goes off track. It looks like he got on the curb. He didn't want to spin there. Brad takes P5 over Bab. He will now look to pull away from him and claim that P5 spot. I missed it. Scotty got past Jock. How did I miss that? Scotty has now moved into P3. His championship counterpart, Blue, currently still sitting P1 with 3 laps left in this Grand Prix. Such a entertaining end to this. As Bab is going for Brad again. The two drivers are going at it. A bit of contact from Brad, but it looks all okay. They both keep it in a straight line. DSL Brad against Bab 14M. They're weaving across the straight. Bab breaks late. He doesn't go into the side of Brad, thankfully, and Brad keeps the position here. Oh, Chaz and Mick are battling as well. We haven't kept an eye on this battle. Unfortunately, there's been too much entertainment at the front that we haven't been paying attention to the rest of the grid. So unfortunately, most of the drivers did not get screen time. I apologise for that. You will get your screen time, lads. We were watching this battle between Mick and Chaz for P11. Chaz unfortunately picked up wing damage on lap 1. As Dave and Paige Riley sets fast lap of the Grand Prix, it looks like Bab is right on the back of Brad. They are going through that corner. We have 5 different battles, including Jay against Famous Wayne here. 5 different battles at once on this track. But the most intriguing battle, the most important battle of them all, is this fight for P1. Mac and Cheese against Blue New Soul. Blue, 14 lap old mediums. Mac and Cheese has 14 lap old hards against Mac and Cheese's 9 lap old mediums. I'm getting all my stuff confused. This is such a crazy race. My throat is getting dry as well. I should have got a glass of water for this. Blue, he's keeping that sort of 9 to 8 tenths gap every lap. He's got 2 more laps to do it. Scotty, he's got, and Bab and Brad are going for it. Bab gets back ahead of Brad. Whoa, Brad has just got back at Bab, and these two are fighting for this P5 position. The Croft car against the Sanka Motorsports car. He's going to weave a bit. Final few laps of this race here. We've got several battles on track that can decide the ending order. One of them is Wayne against Jay. Their 2 teammates are battling just up the road. So there's a little Croft v Sanka war on the track happening right now. Famous Wayne and DSL Brad versus Bab and Destructive Jay. It looks like Mac and Cheese is 5 tenths out of his range. We've got 2 more laps of racing, lap 28 and 29. It's going to be close between these two. Oh my word. I don't know what to say. Blue against Mac and Cheese. They collided on the last lap around Australia. Let's hope they do not do the same here. Mac and Cheese goes purple sector 1. He is proper pushing the car. Dave. As Prime shouts, Dave. Dave indeed. Okay. Mac and Cheese. Right in the back of Blue here. He's got DRS. He's using ERS. Is he going to try and get the move done here? He's going to stay behind in this corner. 1 more lap of fighting between these two. Who will win this race? 15 laps old hard against 10 lap old mediums. You can't keep your eye off this battle. I honestly do not know who is going to win. No. I don't know why I said no. But here we go. 1 final lap. Mac and Cheese against Blue New Soul. Mac and Cheese is gaining on him. Blue looks like he's got a good lead on Mac and Cheese. He's got a bit more ERS. Mac and Cheese is going to stay behind into this braking zone. He's got 2 more doses of DRS left. Mac and Cheese, this is the second one. Blue has stayed ahead for now. He's driven phenomenally, the United driver. Mac and Cheese has thrown everything at him on the medium tyres. There's been no safety car in this race, which has really helped him. He's got purple sector 1 again. He's driving at a phenomenal pace, an insane pace. He's running out of fuel. That monoplane, Mac and Cheese may run out of fuel here. He's got a flashing red light. Just keep pushing Blue. As your team P, just keep pushing as hard as you can. Come on, Blue. Mac and Cheese, he got a good run there. He's got DRS, he's got ERS. Blue's got a 3 tenths gap. It's close between these two. He's been chasing him for a few laps. He outbroke himself and almost hit Blue. That's lost him 5 tenths, 6 tenths. He's now moved 6 tenths behind blue. Going to last main straight. There's no DRS here. Blue's got an 8 tenths gap. He had an incident on lap 1 and he wins. And what a drive from him, finishing in P4. Bab and Brad, they were battling hard. Bab finishes in P5. What a drive from DSL. Brad finishing in P6 here. Milan, he's just driven in no man's land. He finishes in a great P7 with JP for the driver. Finishes P11. The two TIG drivers here. The two TIG. Oh, that could have ended badly. Oh, Rattigan and Smiley in the final corner. Smiley went for it. Rattigan's going to take P13 with Smiley spinning. I'm not going to. As David Page Riley gets tucked through, Tuck will score 15th, while David Page Riley will score 16th for the Echo Alpha team. The two blue cars cross the line, and that is the end of this race. Blue New Soul, you are the Grand Prix winner. Ah, brilliant race. Massive GG to Mac and Cheese, Jock and Scotty. They gave us a great show. Oh my word. I really enjoyed that race. United coming home with another 50 points. I'm absolutely gutted for Pro though. Oh, I would have loved Pro to score points. There he is, your winner. He's doing some darts. I do not condone this as the team principal. But there's his trophy. He's going to bring that home.